Hey there guys, Kate here, and today we are gonna be looking at the top 20 Roblox groups with the most members. And number 1 will probably surprise you because the number 1 group has more members than Roblox had accounts back in 2016. But before we can get into this, feel free to like and subscribe if you have ever joined a Roblox group. And I guess I would also really appreciate it and it would help me out. Alright, so let's get right into the topic. So groups have been around on Roblox since 2009, but none of these groups that are in the top 20 are old. Some of them are older, with the oldest one being from 2017. So yeah, let's start at number 20, which is Bee Swarm Simulator Club by Onett. I mean, it's in the name, but of course Onett made Bee Swarm Simulator, so that's where all the members are coming from. And they have 18 million members. So yeah, let's move on to number 19, which is Gamer Robot Inc. by MyGame43 with 19 million members, and of course this group has Blox Fruits. So yeah, very popular game. So yeah, let's move on to number 18, which is Johnny Lava by Kalos Blocks with 19 million members. Well, yeah, this group is not growing really at all, but they had one game that was very popular. It's Survive Lava for Brain Rots with 700 million visits. So yeah, number 17, the Garden game. I thought this was gonna be much higher, but yeah, of course, because of Grow a Garden. But no, so yeah, not much to say. So let's move on to number 16, the Mukbang Corner with 19 million members that was created only 1 month ago. 1 month ago. That's insane. But this is entirely because of the game Mukbang Game. Yeah, created very recently and it blew up very recently. So yeah, insane. Number 15, Megastar Studios by Mikkel Devs. I think that's how you say it. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, this group is growing a lot recently, and they made the game, so like they made some Troll Tower game, I think. Yeah, they have, okay, but that's the old Troll Tower, alright? They have a new game, which, I mean, is just not under the group, but it's also a Troll Tower game. So yeah, let's move on to number 14, which is No More Flops by AdamD Guy, and this group made Kick a Lucky Block, which I have actually never heard about. So yeah, but this group has 20 million members, almost 21 million. Yeah, let's just move on. Let's move on to number 13, which is L-Splash, and this group has doors, so that's where all the members came from. And this group has 23 million members. Let's move on to number 12, which is Yielding Arts by 22 Fresh French Fries with 24 million members, and this group has the strongest battlegrounds. So yeah, let's move on to number 11, which is Team Splashy, which I knew who Platinum Falls is, but I did not know he had a group. And this group only started getting members in February 2026. Right, and Platinum Falls, well, he has made many games before, but right now his most popular one is Barry's Prison Run, and this has been very popular for a long time, surprisingly. So yeah, let's move on to number 10, which is Big Games Pets by Preston. And this group has 29 million members, although it has not really been growing. As a matter of fact, this group lost 1 million members on July 28, 2025, which I don't know what happened, but that's a lot. So yeah, let's move on to number 9, which is Vigity. Yeah, but this group made Blade Ball. So yeah, Blade Ball is still popular. So let's move on to number 8, which is Scriptbloxian Studios by Scriptbloxian with 29 million members, almost 30 million. But yeah, so number 7, which is LOL Games by Dev Amir with 30.9 million members, almost 31 million. And this has been growing a lot recently, and it has all of these games, exactly what I expected. Anyways, let's move on to number 6, which is Blue Lock Rivals Unofficial Fans with 32 million members. And of course, if you couldn't tell from the name, this group is the group for Blue Lock Rivals. Not much to say. And now we move into the top 5, and the 5th group with the most members is Catalog Avatar Creator by Munib, of course, for the game Catalog Avatar Creator. So yeah, let's move on to number 4, which is Brazilian Spider by Sammy, of course, and he made Still a Brainrot. So that's where all of these members came from. Not much to say, you probably know about Still a Brainrot. So yeah, let's move on to number 3, which is Nosny Games, I hope that's how you say it, with 51 million members. At least another good game here. I think Rivals is a good game, I like it. So yeah, and let's move on to number 2, which is this group that I actually cannot pronounce, but it's actually in the description. It's Welcome to Krong Studio. I hope that's how you have to pronounce that as well. With 53 million members, and they have been growing a lot recently as well, and they have all of these games. But yeah, and this group was also only created 1 year ago, so they got 53 million members in 1 year. So yeah, now drum roll please, because we are moving on to number 1, and this group actually has more people than there were accounts on Roblox back in 2016. So yeah, number 1 is Secret Verse Studio, created 9 months ago with 108 million members. And of course they made the game OnePlus Speed Keyboard Escape Candy and Chocolate. So yeah, Secret Verse Studio has 108 million members, and it got that in only 9 months. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's video. Let me know down below what you think. Make sure you smash that like button, etc, etc. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.